Hello everyone and welcome back. Thank you guys so much for joining me for yet another great adventure. This one is gonna be Ravage Plays. Wait for it. Wait for it. Final Fantasy IV, the Pixel Remaster for the PlayStation 4 and 5. This is another one that I have been looking forward to a lot. This game is amazing. My friends and I have talked a lot about how it's the first game with a real, well thought out, well written story. Not to take away from the first three games, but the first three games, they were still really trying to find their holding. You know, what's the foundation of the series? Is it magic? Is it the job system? You know, that's been recurring. Is it the adventure? You know, the first time they tried a thought out story was Final Fantasy II, and I think for what it was really good. This one blows all that out of the water. It still has kind of a job system with our main character, even though, you know, once he changes jobs, it's permanently changed. It's still, you know, is very magic centered. There's a lot in this game. This is going to be another game where we take a shot every time Ravage talks about the remake, because the Nintendo DS remake of this game was insanely good. And that's my main experience with this game. So, we're going to see how I do with the Pixel Remaster. Let's get into it. And this is the first one that doesn't take us to a character naming screen. Captain, we will arrive at Baron shortly. Very well. The captain seems kinda down. After what we did, who wouldn't be? Orders are orders, but killing innocent people to get the crystals isn't right. Dark. So once again, we have crystals that we're dealing with. A big recurring theme in Final Fantasy as a whole is crystals. The Red Wings are supposed to protect people, not harm them! That's enough! But Captain! Surely you don't condone what we've done! All of you, listen well. The raid on Mysidia was imperative for Baron's prosperity. Hang on, let me practice this voice real quick. Cecil's close enough to my regular vocal pitch that, like, it's hard for me to nail it and not sound. Whatever, I'm gonna keep doing the voice I've been doing. The Mysidians know too much about the crystals. Their very possession of one is a threat to Baron. His Majesty ordered we obtain their crystals, and as soldiers of the Royal Air Force, we are sworn to obey. Captain. So that's our hero, Cecil. Not much of a hero right now, is he? Captain! Monsters sighted! Dead ahead! Prepare for battle! Alright, so let's see. There are two versions of Cecil's darkness that are... Oh, it's an auto battle. Well, I mean, fuck me, right? Are you alright? We've got more hostiles! Damnation! So already we have the red fang and the blue fang instead of the fang of lightning or whatever. You know. Is everyone alright? All accounted for, sir! We've been encountering more monsters than ever lately. There's no end to them! Could it be some kind of omen? Captain, we are now approaching Baron. Very well. Prepare for landing. So, from what I know, there's no augmentation system in this version of the game like there was in the remake. Well done! So, the crystal is now ours. The Mysidians put up no resistance. In fact, they were completely defenseless. Is this pity I perceive? Hang on, I have an idea. Come, Captain. No, that's a bad one. Come, Captain. His Majesty awaits. That's more of a Sid voice in this game. I might give Sid the same voice I gave him in the last game. If you'll excuse me, Captain. I must speak to His Majesty in private. Please, wait here. I could do that one. I think that fits him. Your Majesty, I am afraid Cecil can no longer be trusted. He clearly questions your authority. He does? Your counsel is well heeded, Baigan. But so long as I obtain the crystals, Cecil's transgressions matter little. Send him in! Yes, Your Majesty. Captain, His Majesty summons you. The Kingdom of Baron hails your return. May I have the crystal? Yes, Your Majesty. Handed over the water crystal. It looks genuine to me, sire. It is. Beautiful to behold. You are dismissed, Cecil. Come on, Cecil, tell him something. Your Majesty! Yes? Captain, what is it? Your Majesty, forgive me. But what are your intentions regarding the crystals? My men are confused and displeased at their orders. And what of you? Do you question my command? No, I only ask— Silence! Do not think your treachery has slipped past me. I trusted you, Cecil, but you leave me no choice. I hereby relieve you of command of the Red Wings. Your Majesty! Now, I will charge you with another duty. Slay the phantom beast that plagues Mist Valley, and deliver this bomb ring to the village of Mist. You leave tomorrow at first light. Your Majesty, I beg you to reconsider. Cecil has done no wrong. Cecil has done no wrong. Let me practice the voice a bit. Kain, if you are so concerned about your traitorous friend, you may accompany him. Your Majesty! Now, take the ring and be gone. Receive bomb. I like how it tells you it's a bomb ring in this version of the game. Your Majesty! I'm sorry, Kain. Really? Once we've completed the mission, the king is bound to forgive us both. You'll command the Red Wings again in no time. Get some rest. Leave tomorrow's preparations to me. I've heard rather disturbing rumors regarding the king lately. If you value your life, you'd best put king and country before everything else. The king is most displeased. He will not see you until you have delivered the bomb ring to the village of Mist. Alright, so we have our first assignment. Whatever others may say, I trust the king. His Majesty is acting very strange lately. Nuh-uh. Mist Valley is northwest of Baron. With you and our commander Kain joining forces, nothing will be able to stop you.
What's wrong?
I'm sorry to have dragged you into this.
Don't be. I acted of my own free will.
I mastered the dark sword on His Majesty's orders, but it was to protect Baron, not to plunder.
You are not to blame. I'm sure the king has his reasons.
I envy you, Kain. I envy the path you chose.
I suppose I could have attained a higher rank had I become a Dark Knight. My father was a dragoon, but he passed away when I was still young. I felt that I could keep some sort of connection with him if I became a dragoon as well.
Oh, so Kain's our daddy issues character. Got it.
I did not mean to bore you with my stories. Anyway, I don't need your concern. The only thing you should be concerned about is slaying that beast tomorrow. I don't want to be the only one pulling his weight.
I'll give as good as you, rest assured.
That's more like it. We should get some sleep. We rise early tomorrow.
Oh, is that not a door? I thought that was a door. A fancy door. Are there elixir clocks? No. Okay. There's elixir clocks in Final Fantasy VI. I heard you acquired the crystal from Mysidia. I'm on duty! Leave me alone! Rosa became a white mage for you, Cecil. To help you in any way she could. Please don't worry her too much. So that is our hero Cecil, the Dark Knight. And notice something kind of cool here. There are 5 slots on our party screen instead of 4. So that's kind of dope. The king is brimming with vigor these days. I find it somewhat out of character. I'm currently studying basic white magic. The 4 levels of cure spells are Cure, Curaga, Cura, Cure, Cura, Curaga, and Curaha. Well, thank you. Any hidden items? Anything? No? No? Nothing hidden? Alright. And over here are the black mages, I believe. Yes. Sleep! Sweet dreams, pal. Huh? Was that? You're not sleepy at all. Oh heck, what did I do wrong? Man, dude's just like me for real. We're diligently working to develop more spells for actual combat. Basic spells like Fire and Blizzard aren't powerful enough to defeat many monsters, but I do seem to remember hearing about more potent spells. You mean like Fyra and Fyraga? Or Blizzara and Blizzaga? You are free to take the items from the storage room to help you on your mission. Please, press the switch on the wall to open the door. What is it, this? There we go. Ether, 480 gil. Tent. Alright, so tents and cottages are back. Oh. Cecil! Hey, Rosa. Thank goodness you're alright. I was so worried. You left on such short notice. We're fine. I wish I could say the same for the Mysidians we slaughtered. Cecil! I'll come see you later, okay? Very well. Okay, so that's the way we're supposed to go. Hang on. Baron's sacred treasures rest behind this wall, but access to that chamber is forbidden. Man, fuck you. We have to pull another all-nighter today. Oh, I'm so tired. Oh! The boss did... Don't tell the boss that I was grousing. Have you seen Sid? He ordered us to service the airships, then just up and disappeared. I think something's troubling him. This tower is off limits. I think this tower had Naming Way in it in the remake. And then if you tried to change your name, he'd be like, what, you can't change your name? Because it was voice acted, so like, you know, they couldn't put Dick Waffle in the voice dub. All is well, sir! A foreboding air surrounds the castle as of late. Man, do I agree with you. You leave early tomorrow. Please get some rest, sir. Nightfall is approaching, sir. Please remain inside the castle. Bro, do you not see how I'm dressed? I am the night. I'm vengeance. Anyway, I'm the Dark Knight. Castle Baron, first floor, huh? We've locked up the Mysidian mages who opposed us, sir. You can talk to them through the bars. You! You won't get away with this, you hear me? I do not expect you to spare us, but please return the crystal to Mysidia. You idiots don't know anything! The crystal isn't just any old jewel! That breaks my heart. They're probably gonna be executed. Let's see, that's where we came from. Well, 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 look who's back! Rosa was worried sick about you! So already we've met 4 of our main cast, all from the Kingdom of Baron. Don't you ever do that to her again, you hear? So, how are my airships? I'll bet you and your goons wrecked them up something awful. Hey, what's the matter with you, kiddo? Well... What? The king demoted you? What about the Red Wings? They'll be a mess without you! So I guess they just didn't want to put us through the, you know, reiteration. Come to think of it, the king's been acting peculiar for some time. His Majesty ordered me to build an airship for killing people. Everyone's worried about him. Anywho, be careful out there. Make short work of that mission and get back safe. Whoa, I have to start heading home. My daughter will kill me if I'm not back soon. Dude is sleeping. Captain. Ow! My arm's broken! I bet that's the guy who was all fucked up after the first fight. We'll just eat and laugh and try to forget about Mysidia. So much for the Red Wings' honor. I still can't believe what we did. Alright, let's go get some rest. And totally not bone Rosa. I've changed your sheets, sir. I hear you depart early tomorrow morning. Good night. Any hidden items? No? Okay. Alright, let's get some rest. Goodness, it's already been 17 minutes. What's happened to the king? He covets the crystals as though he's possessed. And it seems he'll resort to any means to get them. Nevertheless, I can't defy him. Oh, that metronome is kind of cool. How could I cross the man who raised Kain and me like his very own? The chivalrous knight whom I've adored and admired since childhood. I will not betray him. I can't. Cecil! What's going on? You just returned from Mysidia, and now you must journey afar to battle some phantom beast? It's all too sudden. Everything's fine. Cecil, look at me. In Mysidia, we killed innocent people to steal their crystal. It was horrible. But I suppose this is my fate as a Dark Knight. Soon, I won't even feel remorse for my actions. You and I both know that will never happen. Still, I can't defy the king. I'm a hopeless coward. I like the script in the remake better. The Cecil I know would never whimper like this. The Cecil I love. You leave for Miss early tomorrow, right? Yes, but don't worry. Kain's coming too. I'll be fine. Trust me. Please come back to me in one piece. Did you say One Piece? The One Piece is real! Anyway. Thank you, Rosa. Though, as a Dark Knight, you know we can never truly be together.
I'm Cecil.
Get it? The Dark Knight? Anyway, I made that joke in Final Fantasy II.
So, are you ready for some real combat?
Always.
Lead the way.
Oh, he doesn't have the face mask in this one. Lame. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bam! The best track in the franchise.
And so, the Dark Knight Cecil was stripped of his command as captain of the Red Wings. He and the Master Dragoon Kain head for the Foggy Valley and the Village of Mist.
Put that one on the blooper reel.
The advent of the airship marked the realization of Baron's dreams, but also the birth of its militarism. With its Royal Air Force, the Red Wings, Baron soon reigned supreme.
Bum, 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 bum.
Now, as monsters multiply and stir unrest, Baron only exploits its power to collect the world's crystals. Why?
Is that it? They just say why? Oh no, okay.
The crystals merely shed their light in silence.
I think in the remake it said if the crystals know, they share no answers. They only glimmer silently. All right. So here we are, the beginning of Final Fantasy IV. I really wish we had more direction than just go northwest. All right, so we crossed some bridges. London Bridge is falling down. Okay, so this is northwest, so I'm guessing the cave is over here. It's been a while since I played this one, and I haven't played it anywhere near as much as... Okay, so Cecil has the omni-targeting darkness attack in this game. The other variation that was in more than just the remake, I believe... Wow, those things have 0 HP. It was in more than just the remake, I believe. Yep, here we go. Is Cecil could activate darkness, which would increase his damage output every time he attacked at the cost of some HP. Now, you know, I probably could have just darknessed this. So if you take a look, the battle system is completely different. Like, what the hell is this? This is the greatest battle system in Final Fantasy. The ATB system. Now, I freaking love this system. Ooh, we have no potions. We have to be careful. You know what? We're gonna go back to Baron. I forgot there was a town. Lamau. I was just like, okay, we're gonna go fight. No, we need to go see what the people of Baron have to say. Here we go. Town of Baron. You wish to go to Mist Valley? Then you must head to the cavern northwest of Baron. Stay away from Mist! Leave the village alone or something bad will happen, I know it! Found a potion. Hey, let's go. Bitch, get out of my way. Just thinking about Dark Knights gives me the heebie-jeebies, but they're still pretty cool. Yeah, that's what Batman did. No, I didn't spread any rumors about the king, really! Say, I'll show you something neat if you promise not to get me in trouble. Yo? So the dancers are strippers in this. Much more lively than the ones in Final Fantasy III. Which were more lively than the ones in Final Fantasy I. Alright, so let's see. There's an item shop. What's this? The Devil's Road leads to Mysidia, but it has remained closed since the Mysidians sealed their end. Baron once actively traded with Mysidia via this path, but it is no longer in use. The stairs over there lead to the training room. I think this is just the tutorial room. Hey, it's Naming Way! Well, hello, do you wish to change your name? Sure. Don't be a stranger. Oh. Fine. I was hoping it was the, We're gonna keep him with his canon name, of course. The man next to you is Naming Way. Talk to him if you want to change your name. Caverns contain save points. Use them wisely. You must make quick decisions in battle. Try slowing down the battle speed if you're still a beginner. If you select active battle mode in the configuration menu, monsters will attack even while you're choosing items or magic. That is rough, by the way. Change your information by moving characters with low stamina to the back row. Select blah 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 blah. Okay, I'm not talking to any more of them. The king is gravely mistaken ordering his men to master the dark sword. The door is locked. I think this is Cid's house. Go in. Town of Baron. Cid's house. Principles of buoyancy.
I did it. I built a new engine.
Cecil, can you tell my father to stop pulling all-nighters? Tiredness makes him so confrontational. He won't even listen to me anymore. What's more, he's been arguing a lot with the townspeople because they badmouthed the king and the soldiers. He's trying to stick up for you and Kain, you know. The history of shipbuilding. Birds of the world. Alright, what do we got in the weapons and armor department? It's locked, that's what we got. Alright. Ah, Rosa's house! I hear the king and you boys are up to no good these days. Whatever it is you're all doing, keep Rosa out of it, you hear? I love that Rosa still lives with her mom. Alright, what's over here? That door on the far west side of town leads to an old waterway that goes right up to the castle, but it's been locked for years. Alright, so we're gonna stock up on some potions and be on our way. This one's gonna be a bit of a long one, boys. There we go. 10 potions ought to do. If you're journeying afar, you mustn't forget to take potions, antidotes, and tents along. Don't tell me what to do. You know what? I've been recording for a while. We're gonna leave this episode here, and in the next episode, we're gonna get into the real nitty-gritty of our first mission of Final Fantasy IV, the Pixel Remaster. I hope you guys will join me, and I hope to see you there. Peace.